Good evening. What can I get you?
I'm waiting for a friend. It'll be just a moment. Here he is. Welcome, welcome. Have a seat, have a seat. All right. I'll have a Manhattan. Do you know how to make one?
I don't mix the drinks. The bartender does.
Of course, of course. All right. I want a Manhattan with bourbon, wild turkey, and Cointreau for the sweet, and Angostura or Campari. Campari. Make it Campari for the bitter. Now it's a 2-to-1 ratio with the bourbon and the Cointreau. Do you understand?
Yeah, I'll tell the bartender.
I'll make sure he gets the ratio right. It's important.
Sure.
And what would you like, Julian?
Have a beer.
Sure. Thank you.
Your kinship with the working man is very touching.
There's no reason to make life more complicated than it already is.
The pleasures in life are earned, Julian. They never come easy.
It's good to know, I guess.
So thank you for coming.
Yeah. So I brought the tuition reimbursement paper for you to sign, Brian. Now, I've cleared all this with human resources. I've cleared the course list, I've cleared the costs. Basically, everything's all set. Just need your signature, and then I can get started earning my degree.
Educational expenses are given at a manager's discretion. They aren't an automatic benefit. It's a privilege.
Other people get their expenses reimbursed without any hassle. Now, HR told me that this wasn't going to be a problem. This is an encouraged expense for the company, Brian.
Educational expenses are fairly large for a company to undertake. They are not a light decision.
No. HR told me there's a budget line item for this. It's underutilized at the moment. There's money for it. This isn't a problem.
There's also the issue of your time commitment, Julian. Can you honestly tell me that if you go to get your degree, you are going to give me the same amount, same quality, and same level of work that you are giving to me today?
Brian, I'm sure we can arrange something. I mean, other people get it done.
I'm not talking about other people, Julian. I'm talking about you. I don't just sign on the dotted line and away you go with $40,000 of the company's money. It doesn't quite work like
Brian.
that. Bartender takes a long time with drinks, doesn't he?
Could you listen?
Listen. Hey, relax. Take a breather. I'm your boss, and I'm telling you, it's okay to have a drink with me. What more do you want?
Fine.
Fine? Is that all I get for enlightened management techniques?
I'm sorry. It's just been a really long week. It's fine.
I know. It's all that extra work you've been putting into the CRM project. Look, it's very much appreciated. Hey, this beer is an appreciation for your hard work.
What do you even want me to say to that?
Nothing for now. Just stay with me for a few minutes and then you can go.
Okay.
It's not a great drink. Bartender doesn't have it quite right. Little too much Cointreau, I think. Look, Julian, don't be like that. If I don't pay for your tuition, what will you do?
Nothing. I'll do nothing.
But you'll still go and get your degree anyway, right?
You know, Brian, I've done a lot for this company. I've been here now 10 years, and I've grown into the position that I have today. If I can get this degree, it'll be kind of like an end to the way that I've done things before, and a beginning too. If I can get this tuition, I think it's going to help you as much as it helps me.
Oh, don't be naive. Getting your degree only helps you. It helps you leave the company in better shape than when you came in. Now, why should I pay for that?
Brian, you don't pay for it. The company pays for it. This is company policy. And I'm not planning on leaving.
No one ever plans on leaving, Julian.
You know, this just doesn't work as an appreciative thing if you're just going to lord it over me.
You're not the easiest person to get along with, are you?
I get the job done. I mean, that's what you like about me, right? I'm a good cog in your machine.
Well, I'd like to think that you, of all people, would think of yourself more than a cog in a machine of my making.
I like the work. And that's actually my weakness. I like what I do, and I can't just go do that anywhere. I need the company's resources to do what I want. That's why I'm a good cog. You get what you want, and I get what I want.
Here I thought it was my masterly stewardship over you that made you work harder than everyone else.
Well, you don't get in the way, I'll give you that much, Brian, but see, I actually care that the work gets done well. I really like making computers do what I want them to do, and you can't do that with people. Where are you? What are you?
I need you to do a favor for me.
What?
I need you to do something.
Okay.
I want you to sit here. I want you to make conversations like we're old friends, okay?
No.
No,
I don't
listen,
think
listen.
so.
If this thing goes well, I'll think about signing your papers.
What thing?
I want you to meet a friend of mine tonight. I want you to tell me what you think of her and what you think she thinks of me.
Oh, no, that's none of my business.
No. Julie, you may not think of me much of a manager, or as a person for that matter, but I think you are one of the best people that I have. You can spot a problem well before it pops up, and that's what I want you to do tonight. I want you to give me your honest opinion of what you see and hear tonight. That's what I want.
And this.
We can discuss that later. I haven't made a decision yet. A final decision. Liz! Liz! Hello! Liz, this is my friend Julian. We've just been having a couple of drinks after a long, hard day of work.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Julian.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Julian is our resident genius.
Just stop it.
Oh, no. He's more than what he appears to be. He can make our computer systems do whatever we need to be successful. It's great to have him around.
That's interesting.
It's not quite like that, of course.
False modesty isn't becoming, Julian.
So what do you do?
Oh, well, I'm starting my medical internship. I'm going to be a surgeon.
Really?
You sound surprised.
Well, impressed. I owe a lot to a surgeon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a few years back, I broke my hip bone, and there was an orthopedic surgeon that put me back together in a way that just, I don't even limp. Every day, I'm so thankful that he was working that night.
That must have been painful.
Yeah. Well, it was an accident. See, I slipped on some black ice, and I flew away.
Well,
to
while
the
we're all
edge
going
and
gaga over
flat.
Julian's medical history, Liz, how would you like a drink?
Oh, I would love one, thank you. Especially since I'm not going to be able to drink when school starts again.
Yes, we wouldn't want you doing sutury with a hangover.
That would be challenging.
I'll go get the drinks. Hello?
I think you'll manage just fine. Why did you want to become a surgeon?
Well, my father's a doctor. I've been around doctors my whole life. It just seemed to be the right fit for me.
Wow, and you always this sure of things?
Well, not always, but most of the time. I've always made my own decisions.
Can't imagine.
You don't make your own decisions?
Well, choosing surgery, now that's a really deliberate choice. I'm just a computer guy. And I didn't even aim to be that. I just kind of drifted into it from job to job, task to task. You know, like a castaway, and I could have drifted onto all kinds of different islands, but this is the one I beached on.
Well, you have to choose to be a surgeon. You can't just drift into that.
Well, for me, life kind of congeals around me, and then I'm forced into making a decision, like musical chairs once all the music stops. But now I want to do things differently, and that's why I want to get my degree in computer science if I can.
What's stopping you?
Money. I can't afford it. How are you paying for school? Oh, never mind, that's a stupid question. So what's going on with you and Brian? Are you friends?
We've been going out for a few months.
So, you like him?
Yeah, he's very charming when he wants to be. He's a very nice guy.
Seems the two of you have a lot in common. You seem to be both those type of people that know what you want and go right out and get it.
I never thought of him that way, but I suppose it's true. I know I don't hesitate once I make a decision. I study the problem, find a way through it, and I act on my conclusion.
Yeah, you're perfect for each other.
What do you mean?
And here we are, vodka on the rocks for you, Liz, and a beer for you, Julian. Going to be staying with us much longer?
I don't want a beer. I want a vodka martini. Waiter? Waiter. Like a vodka martini with Stalachnia and Bombay dry gin. Oh, wait, I'd like 2 shots of Stoli, 1 shot of Bombay. Please make sure it's shaken. I'd like the lemon peel and no ice.
Whatever.
Excuse me, gentlemen, I need to go to the ladies' room.
Well,
Well, what?
what did she say? Did she talk about me?
Do you really want to know?
Only if it benefits me.
Okay. Yeah, well, we didn't have much time, but we did talk about you. All good. She said you were charming.
Was she relaxed when she was talking about me?
You looking for a report here? Okay. Yeah, she seemed relaxed. She didn't cringe. She didn't seem to withhold. In all ways, when the subject of Brian was discussed, she seemed quite amiable.
Really? She was. Excellent. Score.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, Brian.
Oh, my dear Julian, we've already gone past that stage.
Why would you tell me that?
We're all adults here. Let me tell you the story.
Oh, please do.
It was last December at the old conference meeting in Denver. After an all-day meeting, we went skiing on the slopes. That's where we met. We started chatting, and well, one thing led to another.
You gonna
and
show me video next?
I was ecstatic to know that she lived here. I mean, it started as a one-night thing, but I started to ask her out, and we've gone out for a while now, but...
Employee, employer.
Julian, you are the best pair of ears that I know. I don't have anyone else like this to talk to. Julian, I want to marry that woman. I'm ecstatic about her. I want to make a commitment to her. I'm crazy about her. I was a little hesitant for a while because I always knew she was holding something back. And I mean, we've shared some private things, and she shared some very private things, but I wasn't sure. But now I am, Julian. Now I can ask her to marry me. Tonight!
Tonight?
Sure, I brought the ring and everything, see? I'm all set and ready to go.
Brian, do you really think a bar is the right place to ask somebody like Liz to marry you?
No, you're right, of course. I should probably do it someplace more memorable, like a lake or something.
And considering that she's got school coming up, do you really think this is a good time for her to commit to you?
Well, I think I can talk her into it. I just needed to find out whether it was a negotiable position or not.
Wait, a negotiable position?
Well, sure, I needed to find out if she was faking me out or not. It seems she isn't. I think I can talk her into it. I think there's a willingness to trade on her part.
What are you talking about, a willingness to trade?
About marriage, about commitment, about sharing our lives, Julian.
So, you really think that she's going to enter into a negotiation about marriage?
Absolutely. See, I thought she was holding something back. She did badmouth me while she was away, and that was her opening, and that's what I've been looking for, an opening. I think it's a go.
Doesn't sound to me like you love her.
You mean it doesn't sound to you like I'm in love, like you'd be in love?
No, I'm not judging.
Oh, don't kid yourself.
All right, well, I didn't mean to offend.
And you didn't, of course. I'm not offended. I just needed to see if there was an opening. I can take it from here.
You want me to go?
Well, sure. I told you it wasn't going to take very long.
Okay, well, I didn't do that much.
Julian,
Yes.
thank you.
All right, anytime.
Wait.
No.
This is from San
No.
Jose. I've got to
Let
take
me
this. No,
go.
come back here. I don't
That's
want her to
not
think that
allowed.
I've abandoned her. Just God, it's loud in here. Just sit down. Tell her I'm outside on my phone, okay? It'll just take...
Please,
It'll just take a
please
minute.
don't take forever.
Hello?
Where's Brian?
He's outside on his phone.
He's very attached to that thing. So are you on call tonight?
Oh, God, no. I mean, not that it's bad to be on call. It's just, it's silly to be on call for computers and databases. It's not like being on call to save someone's life.
Oh, no, of course not. So how did you become a computer guy?
Me? Well, A few years back, my department needed a database to fix some production processes, and, well, no one else wanted to do it, so I volunteered and took care of it.
Just like that? Did you even know anything about programming?
No, not really. Well, something funny happened. I had picked up more than I realized through articles and stuff, but at first it was just an opportunity for me to get out of the routine and throw myself into something. So I took a couple of weeks, I got some code off the internet, I read a few books, and when I put the project together, it worked well. So that was about 8 years ago, and since then, pretty much all the jobs that nobody wants or the things that fall through the cracks, they pretty much become my job. You know, unofficially, of course, but that's why I want to get my master's in computer science. But if Brian won't pay for it, then, well, it'd just be too much money, and I guess it just wouldn't matter. It doesn't.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Are you going to marry Brian?
What? Marry Brian? No, of course not. We're just casually going out. I mean, I'm flattered by all the attention. To tell you the truth, I'm engaged to someone else. He's a pediatrician at NYU. Our wedding's gonna be in New York.
Oh, wow. Does Brian know this?
No, is it important that he know?
Yeah, trust me, it's pretty important. Brian's a guy who's trying to learn things with all certainty, and he's pretty sure about how he feels about you.
And?
Well, he thinks you're available, and you didn't share your plans. I mean, that's not a very nice thing to do, is it?
Look, I didn't promise him anything. I didn't act like some teenager in love. We were just casually going out. I've gone with several men. It's not that unusual for me.
Well, I can accept that. So, you are not going to marry Brian?
No.
Why do you want to marry the guy in New York?
You don't have to answer that. Well, I mean, we're compatible, of course. We have the same demanding careers and schedules and the same priorities. We've got it all worked out. We're going to do our residence at different hospitals, so we'll be traveling a lot at first. We made a deal. We're going to meet at least once a month, and I really think we can make it work.
So, you don't love the guy?
Of course, I love him.
Well, it doesn't sound like it. You're talking about your schedules and stuff.
Well, not everyone has to conform the way you think they should be to.
No, I'm not judging.
Oh, right.
No, really, I don't judge people. I mean, I meet people all the time, and everybody's pretty much okay with me.
You say so.
Okay, well, maybe in this way. See, I thought that you were going to say something like you hear in a movie, and you didn't. And it caught me off guard, and I misspoke. I'm sorry.
You are a strange man.
Yeah, well, I think I've just wasted the last 10 years of my life, and I don't know what I'm going to do now.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Things will sort themselves out. You'll see.
See, I thought all the work I'd done all these years was going to add up to something, and getting my degree was going to be my test for that. I thought if other people agreed with my decision that it would somehow mean more. It wouldn't just be me indulging myself or deluding myself. It would be like your decision to become a surgeon where, it makes sense to everybody who hears it. But tonight, I'm realizing that it doesn't matter to anybody else but me. Nobody else but me even cares if it happens at all. And I'm the only one that sees it as a necessity.
I'm sorry I can't relate. My decisions have never been the only one.
Yeah, I'm sure they haven't been.
It's going to be okay. It will work itself out.
Brian is going to ask you to marry him tonight.
What? Oh, that's bad. Dad, I was gonna break it off with him tonight. Plans to get it sorted out with my wedding coming up.
No, Brian's gonna be back in a minute, Liz.
Well, I can't wait. I have to get going. He'll have to get my service. He'll call me and we'll figure it out later.
All right, yeah. Let me help you with your coat, Liz.
I have to meet my parents at the Hilton tonight. We have to go over the guest list.
Liz,
Yeah.
may I kiss you?
What? Here now in front of God and everyone?
Yeah, everything we do is in front of God, and at least he's discreet.
Why do you want to kiss me?
Do I really need a reason?
I'm not going to marry you either.
I know. I just realized I want to know what it's like to kiss you, and I know I'm not going to get that chance again.
So, did you learn what you wanted to learn?
Yes, I did. That was a good test for me.
A test for what?
Something I should have done a long time ago.
Well, it's been interesting meeting you. Good night.
Here's your martini.
Thank you.
It's been a busy night.
Where's Liz?
She just left.
I asked you to stop her from leaving.
She had to go.
I don't want to hear your excuses.
I'm not making any.
That's the most selfish thing I've ever heard you say. I thought we were on the
Selfish?
same side here.
I think we are mostly.
You're complicating my life, Julian. You realize that, don't you?
She said she had to meet her family at the Hilton. What was I supposed to say?
I thought I could trust you as a friend, not just as an employee. But there you go, doing just the minimum again.
Brian, I do not just do the minimum.
Julian, your mind is in some place all of its own. It's not connected with reality.
My
You're not
mind?
open to other people's needs. I thought I could push you a little tonight, Julian, but you disappointed me.
Wait, I didn't mean...
It's all right. It's all right. Figure this out. You said she went to the Hilton, right? I'll see if I can
Yeah,
get her
but Brian, no, that's a bad
Julian,
idea.
it's all a matter of negotiation.
No,
it's
it's
not
not that
something you would
simple.
understand. That's why you're the one asking for tuition reimbursement, and I'm the one who has the possibility to either grant it or not.
Oh, listen.
Brian, we will talk about it on Monday. In my office. By the way, Julian, you'll watch over the customer database this weekend, right? You promised.
Yeah, I promise.
Good. I look forward to the report.
Have a great night.
Is everyone leaving?
Yeah, I guess they are.
Here's the check for the
No,
table.
no, the guy with the BlackBerry, he was paying for the drinks.
Oh, you just established a bar bill, that's all.
Perfect. All right, I've got it. So, did you ever go to college?
Did I ever go to college? Yes, I did. In fact, I'm a student again, taking an arts degree.
Wow. What are you going to do with an art degree?
Everybody thinks that's such an interesting question. Do you think I want to be a waiter all my life?
But really, I mean, what are you going to do with it?
Well, I don't know. It's just something I wanted to do all my life, that's all.
But why do something if it's not going to get you the things that other people value?
Everybody changes their mind. The main idea is to be able to live with the decisions you make. You can sleep with them. I can. Can you? Gee, thanks. Oh, hey, mister, you forgot something. Oh, it must be nice to have your tuition paid by somebody else.
Yeah, it must be.
You all right?
Yeah, I will be. I'm going to go ahead and get my degree because that's what I want. Thanks. Have a good night.
Good night.